Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are returning, if this is your first time here, a warm welcome to you too. Thank you to all of you that have subscribed to my channel, and if you're here and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so, as this will help me grow my channel and I'll be able to reach more people. My name is Lucy Clement, a health and wellness consultant, and on this channel I talk about issues that touch on our health. I believe that it's God's purpose that we live a life of abundance, and that includes good health. Today, I want to talk about, to share my experience of drinking celery juice for 3 years. Yes, you had me right. I've been drinking celery juice for 3 years, almost daily. I only missed when I had like an early morning appointment or I had a hospital appointment. Other than that, I have included celery juice in my morning regime for the past 3 years. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the benefits and the challenges. What are the benefits and what are the challenges that I found? First, let me tell you how I got to know or to hear about celery juice. And there's a story to that. I started working with supplements about 18 years ago. And in 2018, while still working with supplements, I started coming across people or clients with serious health issues. They would come to me to buy supplements, but with time, I realized that the issues were becoming a little bit serious. I remember a few ladies that came to me and they all had high blood pressure, and they all actually were on 3 different types of medicine, and they would tell me that I was given the first medicine when I got high blood pressure, and because of the side effects I was given the second medicine, and something else triggered another issue that brought the third medication. And as they bought supplements from me, I remember wondering whether I was really helping them. I actually doubted I was helping them. And in my heart of hearts, I knew there was an answer out there. I knew that there was something else I could offer people more than them buying supplements from me, rather than somebody spending £50 from me and me being left thinking or wondering whether I had really helped them. So in my heart of hearts, something told me there was an answer out there. The following year, that was in 2019, I enrolled for a diploma in clinical nutrition. Around the summer of the same year, one day I was in town, walking around town. I popped into a charity shop or into a used bookstore, and in the bookstore I bought 3 books, and this was one of the books that I bought. It's called Medical Medium, and what attracted me to this book was what it says here. It says secrets behind chronic and mystery illnesses and how to finally heal. So I bought this book and I was very curious to understand the secrets behind chronic and mystery illnesses. So it was in this book that I got to hear about celery juice for the first time. After that, I realized that this particular author has written more books, and then I got to read this, which I think I read like a novel. This author has written many books. I think I've got 8 of his books. His name is Anthony William, also known as Medical Medium. And so you can look out at his books. His information is very authentic, and those of you who follow me on social media, you know I recommend his protocols. So I started drinking celery juice in October 2019. And this year I am celebrating 3 years of drinking celery juice, and it is exciting. And I actually look forward to celebrating 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, and 15 years. So do you want to know the benefits that I have to share? Here are my own experiences. Firstly, I always struggled with the pot belly. As you can see on this picture. And I tried gym, I did boot camp, I even ran a ladies fitness class. I worked one-to-one with personal trainers. I had a personal trainer come to my house, but none of this helped me get rid of the pot belly. After drinking celery juice for some time, I was liberated from wearing corsets. Women, ladies, we know most of us have to rely on corsets to fit in that outfit, but those things truly suffocate the lymphatic system and they're not good for your health. My second benefit is that 2 years ago, I found out the dangers of wearing makeup. Our makeup, unfortunately, has chemicals that is linked to cancer. Some of the ingredients used in our makeup are said to be carcinogenic. So I decided that 2 years ago, I decided to cut down on the amount of makeup I was using, and I was keen to stop using foundation. And for 2 years, I have not used any foundation on my skin. Thanks to celery, it helps me maintain a clear skin. And to the ladies, the money you spend on your makeup, you could be buying celery juice, and you wouldn't need to have to use the foundation. So I've managed to cut out foundation among other cosmetics. I would say that I have cut out 90% of the makeup or the chemicals that I was exposed to. Thirdly, about 5 years ago, I noticed pain in this joint, the joint of my, I don't know whether you call this the index finger. This top joint, I had some pain, and normally I'm a person who have very low pain tolerance. Maybe if it was someone else, they would have ignored it. But for me, I found it uncomfortable, and I went to see my doctor. And I remember this lady who was also, this doctor who was also a lady, she told me that she also struggles with the pain in her finger, the knuckles of the fingers, or the joints of the fingers. And she said to me that was early signs of arthritis. And I remember the devastation I felt when she told me there is no cure for arthritis, and I would have to rely on painkillers. Considering I'm a person who have worked in supplements, I've tried to avoid medicine, that was quite scary. Drinking celery juice for the past 3 years has reduced that pain from a 10 to a 2. And this is why I keep drinking celery. I look forward to celebrating 4 years and 5 years, as I have said, but that is it's amazing. And I know I've come across so many people who struggle with arthritis, and it can be a crippling condition. Celery juice is going to make a difference. So that is another benefit. And if I feel like, oh, today I don't want to make celery, today I'm very lazy, I just remember that finger, and that sends me to the kitchen to make my celery. Next thing, in November 2020, I was diagnosed with fibroids. And according to medical medium, this guy, there's one book here called Cleanse to Heal. And in that book, he talks about the causes of fibroids. In this book, he also talks about the causes fibroids in one of the chapter, where he talks about one of the nasty viruses called Epstein-Barr virus, and it's also behind these tumors. And in his books, he says that celery juice helps to shrink these tumors and stops more from growing. And I'll be talking more about fibroids in my next video, so stay tuned. Last but not least, I have struggled with fatigue for a long time, especially while driving, and that has also improved a great deal. So what are the challenges that I have encountered? Juicing is not for the faint-hearted. You've got to be driven. It takes time, and most juices are tedious. There is assembling and dismantling of parts. It will come with parts. Here, this was my first juicer, and it was a gift from a sister from another mother, and she introduced me to juicing. Later on, I upgraded to this green the green juicer you see here, and then I moved on to Vitamix, which was amazing. It was a great gadget, a great kitchen appliance. But now I'm using the latest kitchen appliance, and that is Thermomix. So this is what I'm using, and this is what I would recommend. This one takes once you have cleaned and cut your celery into pieces, it takes Thermomix just 30 seconds to blend your celery, and then you're going to squeeze that. And I've got a video which I'll put in the description on how to make celery juice using Thermomix. Secondly, there's a lot of detoxing, and you will spend, a lot of people will spend a lot of time in the little room in your house. Working from home for me has helped me cope with that. But if you're somebody who is very keen to detox your body and you're concerned about this many bathroom visits, I would recommend you to drink celery juice at night. You still get the benefits if you drink celery juice 2 hours after your meal before you go to sleep, so it will do the job while you're sleeping, and you will not be having the many bathroom visits during the day. So don't miss out just because of these visits. Last but not least, there's a lot of celery to buy. That comes with a cost and many shopping trips, because one bunch of celery is enough for just one person. And if you're a family, if you're drinking celery as a family, like for me, there's a lot of shopping trips that that needs to be done. And practically I have to go to the shop every other day. But if you truly believe, like me, that our health is our wealth, you will enjoy consistent juicing. Thank you for watching my video. Please remember to give me a like, drop me a comment, share this video with your friends, and if you have not done so, please remember to subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye and God bless you.